video!
Before you watch, give it a like and subscribe.
Maui, look! I'm in the clouds and there's a road ahead. It's all so Christmassy and sparkly.
It looks beautiful, but are you ready to jump? This isn't a walk on the beach.
Ha! I can handle it. First cloud. Ooh, it's wobbly. Jumping on.
Look ahead, don't get distracted by those toys. There seems to be a slide over there.
Ice! Great! Flying! Oh, that was fast. I didn't expect this.
You're like a rocket, but there are more obstacles ahead. See those presents?
Huge boxes. Jumping, 1, 2. This is fun.
Don't relax. The finish line is somewhere ahead, but for now, jump.
Last jump. Yes! I did it. That was awesome.
Good job, Moana. But next time I want to jump too.
Maui, I don't know what's going on, but the road is getting steeper. I seem to be climbing higher and higher. It's not just jumping anymore. Something is changing here.
Oh, that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, the higher you go, the harder it gets. But you're not going to give up, are you?
Of course not. But these obstacles, it's like they have a life of their own. Oh, is that moving? Did the right passage change?
It looks like it is. Be prepared, Moana. It's not just jumping around here anymore. It needs a real plan.
A plan. I have one plan so far. Don't fall. Jumping forward. Wow, that was close. Now it's getting even faster.
Ha! It's a race to the top. Who's who, you or this road? I'm betting on you.
Thank you for your confidence. But up ahead, oh, it's like a huge swaying platform. I have to jump before it goes down.
You will do it. The main thing is don't think too long, just act.
Maui, I think these trials are almost like a Christmas party. Everything around here is so bright and cheerful, except instead of presents, it's jumping and glowing things. I almost get confused by all these beautiful places.
Ha! Well, if I were in this world, I would definitely ask for a seafood basket instead of presents. Come to think of it, no toys can replace fresh fish and scallops. Now that would be a real Christmas.
Oh, everyone in the world would sure like you. Imagine what you'd look like, a giant seafood basket under the tree. Yes, everyone would be overjoyed.
Well, if I were a gift, I'd be like a golden sword that glistens in the light. Such a gift is not only for decoration, but for real adventure. With one look, I would conquer everyone.
Exactly. You'd be a real treasure, only without the box. And I'd probably be a giant pilaf wrapped in a festive package. Everyone would love to share a gift like that.
You really can't resist pilaf. And look, there's some kind of challenge ahead. Look, something shiny like a snowflake. Are you going to jump over it?
A snowflake? Of course I'm going to jump over it. It's like jumping through Christmas lights, only faster. I want it to be fun, and I'm up for any challenge.
Fun? You always jump around like that, like everything around you is your stage. It's not just a game anymore, it's a real Christmas battle. Look what's up ahead, another cloud. You're like Santa on your sleigh, ready to jump.
Well, if they gave me a command, I'd win this Christmas quest. That's it, jumping over that shiny cloud. Phew, made it, and I didn't trip once.
You, Moana, are definitely ready for any holiday. It's like magic. And you know it's almost New Year's Eve and you're almost at the finish line. You're like Santa, rushing down the path.
Wow, Maui, these platforms are so slippery now, like ice slides. I feel like the holiday is just around the corner and I need to be even faster so I don't fall off.
Ha! Ice slides are your element. Fear not, Moana. If you can handle it, New Year's Eve will definitely be yours. Just don't forget, time is of the essence.
Hey, Maui! Do you remember last year for Christmas when I tried to bake the turkey? I put it in the oven and then I got so caught up in decorating the ship that I forgot to eat. When I came back, the turkey was black as coal. Everyone laughed, and I tried to explain that it was a new style.
Ha! Well, that's nothing. Remember how I once decided to take charge at a Christmas party? I wore my shiniest clothes. I thought I'd be the center of attention. And everyone ended up staring at me when I tried to do the goldfish trick and accidentally knocked over the Christmas tree. I was like, and that was a specially prepared act. But no one bought it.
Oh, that was fun. But you know, I had to rescue Santa once. I inflated too many balloons, and they accidentally carried him and his presents right up into the air. Everyone thought it was a new delivery method, but we ended up having to stage a rescue to get him back on the ground.
Oh, I remember that. You were then like, Maui, help me save Santa. I said, what a gift. and immediately threw off some magical illusions to make it look like the real thing. But you had to deal with that airy holiday.
Yes, and next time I offer Santa help, I'll be checking the balloons so they don't become his personal helpers.
It's best to leave the help in the hands of experienced heroes like me, huh?
Oh, Maui, these trials are getting harder and harder. It seems like the road is trying to slow me down, but I'm not going to stop. I can do it. I'm close to the finish line.
Hang in there, Moana. I can see you're almost at the top. You are stronger than any obstacle. Don't let these difficulties overshadow your determination.
Yes, everything here is trying to throw me off track, but I won't stop. I'm so close to the finish line that even if this road starts spinning, I'm going to jump like a superhero.
Finish! You did it! Holiday miracle!
Maui, look, I picked out this little guy without a tooth. He looks so funny.
Oh, he spotted Grandma right away. See how he rushes over to her to start the mayhem?
Yeah, he's just rushing over like a little warrior, getting in the way of her cleaning up.
He's already started throwing things, and Grandma is furious. It's like a battle of the Titans, only in miniature.
Look how she's trying to kick him, but he's so quick he dodged that kick.
It's like a game of cat and mouse, only in reverse. It looks like Grandma won't be able to get the house in order today.
Maui, look at us throwing things around. The fewer items we have left, the more room for escape.
This little guy is getting more and more inventive, using even the furniture for his cunning plans. He's like a little strategist who knows how to avoid Grandma's punches.
Oh, here he is, already using everything to build himself a hiding place.
And yet he can't stop, because the fewer items there are, the farther he has to run to find new ones. It's like a dance, where each step brings him closer to freedom, but also to danger.
Look how they're scattering. Grandma's getting angrier and angrier, but our little guy is finding new ways to keep his distance. It's like he's learning on the fly how to avoid her kicks.
It's not just a game anymore. It's a test of endurance and cunning. And I think our young hero is starting to enjoy this mess he's creating around Grandma.
Maui, look, they're all after Grandma now. She's starting to look like a walking warehouse with all those shovels and stuff.
It's not just a game anymore. It's some kind of crazy chase. Grandma's running away with incredible agility, despite the way she's laden with all sorts of objects.
Look how she runs, trying to avoid more attacks. She's like the heroine of some comedy movie where things don't go according to plan.
So, those kids have turned her into a living battlefield. She's trying to throw it all off, but every time she gets rid of one item, another one flies in to take its place.
She's so actively running away that she doesn't even notice how she becomes a comical figure, adorned with all these things. It's like a holiday parade, only instead of decorations, it's chaos.
Moana, look. Our grandma looks like a Christmas tree now. Only instead of toys, she has shovels and forks.
She's running away like she's trying to break an obstacle course record, but those obstacles are part of who she is.
Here comes the final chord. Grandma tripped over her own broom and now lies surrounded by everything that was thrown at her. Victory for the kids, but I'm sure Grandma had fun in her heart too.
Maui, you're a grandmother now. Look at you fighting off those naughty kids.
Yeah, I'm showing who's boss. Here's that kick, and one little one flew like a leaf in the wind.
Not only are you defending yourself, but you're trying to clean up. Now that's strategy. Cleaning up in the middle of a battle.
Every item I clean up becomes my weapon. Watch me use the vacuum cleaner to suck all these tomboys into it.
You have become a master of defense and cleaning. Even when they attack, you find a way to clean up. Ah! Ah!
Here's another kid trying to sneak up on me, but I'll outsmart him using the rag like a matador with a cape, and he gets tangled up in it.
You're like a real hero, defending your home from those little destroyers. And look how you've almost cleaned it all up. Ah!
I'm not just cleaning up. I'm restoring order. And here's the last little one who thought he could outsmart me, now cleaning with me.
You won, Maui! Not only did you defend your house, but you got the kids to help you clean. That's a victory on all fronts.
Ma- Moana, don't rush to celebrate victory. These kids haven't said their last word yet. They are becoming more and more resourceful and aggressive.
Yes, I can see them organizing themselves like a small army of chaos. What are you going to do?
I have decided to retreat to the greenhouse. There I will find not only shelter, but new means to fight. Perhaps there is something there that will help me not only protect our home, but also continue the cleanup at the same time.
A greenhouse? You think you'll find your salvation there? Maybe you plan to use plants as your new weapon.
Or at least find some peace and quiet there to come up with a new plan of defense. After all, the battle for order doesn't end with one round. I might find something unexpected in the greenhouse, from plants that can be used as traps to cleaning tools that haven't been used yet.
Interesting how you turn a peaceful place into a battle arena. But you're right! If anyone can come up with an out-of-the-box solution, it's you, Maui! The greenhouse could be your citadel for a counterattack.
That's right. I will use everything at hand to outsmart these little destroyers. In the greenhouse, I'll find a new way to show them that Grandma is not only a target for their pranks, but also a master strategist.
Maui, you're almost there. Only 2 more pieces to clean up, and victory will be yours. The kids are all scattered already. You've kicked them all to the curb.
Yeah, I can feel order starting to return. Now I've won. Great game, Moana. You and me together, we beat them all. You guys, subscribe to the channel.
Maui, would you look at that? Is this Peppa Pig's world? But why is there so much lava? Does Peppa live in such a dangerous place?
Haha, Moana. I'm sure even in Peppa's world you'll find adventures, but let's get this straight. What is this challenge? Jumping through puddles. Oh, I mean lava?
I'll jump like a sea wave, only without the splashing. Here's the first jump. Ugh, that was close.
You're like a volcanic pro! Just don't get stuck in the middle or Peppa will start laughing!
She won't. Also, I think there's something shiny waiting for me at the finish line. Maui, did you drop your hook by any chance?
My hook? Never. But if you find something shiny, maybe it'll be something magical.
Maui, are you seeing this? Huge TV remotes. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump on the buttons. I hope some TV melodrama doesn't accidentally turn on in here.
Ha! Just don't hit the off button. Or worse, the ads button. That's definitely the end of the game.
Maui, you're not going to believe this. I'm in the kitchen, but it's kind of weird. All the utensils are hanging in the air. What is this? A pot parade? How am I supposed to get through this?
Wow, Moana! It's like you're on Kitchen Against Gravity. Just try not to step on the flying ladle. It looks suspicious.
Wow, that was unexpected. The platform barely held me up. It's so wobbly, it's like it's alive. I hope it gets easier from here.
You managed to take the hardest route as always. All right, Moana, ready to go on? 'Cause this place is starting to remind me of my training on the islands.
Maui, you won't believe this. I'm in some strange place. Everything around me is soft and pink, and there's something vibrating all the time. What is that? Why do I feel like I'm inside something alive? It's not a cave, is it?
Moana. I don't even know how to tell you this, but if everything is pink and soft, you may have gotten inside. Well, let's just say you're inside someone with a very good appetite. Just don't get stuck in there or you'll have to call me for help.
That's not funny, Maui. It's all moving around in here like someone's chewing. Wait! Uh-oh! I see something like a tunnel up ahead that narrows and widens, and there's this weird gurgling sound. Is that me in my stomach? What do I do?
Well, Moana, from the looks of it, yes. You're on some kind of digestive adventure. So run fast before you get caught up with, say, by the local enzymes. Most importantly, be careful. It might be slippery ahead.
Oh, I almost slipped. It's all covered in some kind of strange liquid. It's shiny, but you don't want to step on it. Maui, it really looks like juices that process food. Why am I so uncomfortable?
Well, you wanted an adventure. Welcome to a natural attraction. Jump over the obstacles and don't forget that the exit is where the fresh air starts again. In the meantime, keep your balance.
Uh-oh! There's something like a huge exit road ahead. It's moving like I'm on a treadmill, and it's blocking the whole way. If I jump wrong, I'll get stuck in that device.
Moana, just focus. You've swam through rough waves more than once, and here it's just a little mechanical challenge. Jump the moment it slows down, and remember, speed is your friend.
Maui, where did I end up now? This place looks so strange. Everything is sparkling, there's pottery all around, and there's a shiny, spilled on the floor. No, a slippery stream. It feels like I've walked into a giant bathroom.
A bathroom, you say? It's definitely a testing place. Slippery, wet, and dangerous, just the way you like it. The only question is, how are you going to get to the exit?
Wait! There are some weird things everywhere. I see something tall and round. I think it's a giant hairbrush. I'm jumping on it. Oh, I'm holding on. But it's rocking like a boat in a storm.
Huh, Moana, you've been through storms and rocking boats before. But be careful. If you fall off, you might get caught in that weird foamy stuff. It's definitely not sea foam.
Maui, what is this place? It looks like a huge hall, but everything around it is floating in the air. It's like someone decided to create giant chaos here. Everything seems so fragile, but I need to move. Look, I'll start with this. What is it anyway?
It doesn't matter what it is, Moana. The main thing is, don't ask how it stays in the air. Just run forward before it decides to fall. Jump carefully. You don't want it to suddenly move.
Maui, I think I'm in the most difficult challenge yet. It's a narrow road, and the walls here are so close I can barely move. If I accidentally touch one of them, I'll have to start all over again. It's a nerve-wracking ordeal.
Well, Moana, it's called skill. You're a captain. You're used to narrow straits. Imagine it's just a wave you have to ride and take your time. The main thing is to concentrate.
Concentrating? One step, 2 steps. Uh-oh, this road is getting even narrower. How am I ever going to get through here? I think the walls are moving. Maui, they're narrowing.
You can do it, Moana. Just breathe deeply and remember, the slower you go, the better chance you have of not getting hit. Don't forget, starting over is part of the adventure, too.
I think I've found a rhythm, but there's something shiny up ahead, and it seems to be spinning. Is that a moving part of the road? I need to jump to go further.
Now that's what I call a level for heroes. Jump, Moana. Just be careful. You don't want to go back to the beginning just because of a bad jump.
I've done it! Finally! I made it through this narrow road like a real heroine. I think I can really do anything.
Well, if you're sure, go for it.
Yay, I did it! It wasn't easy, but I did it. I can't believe it. We're gonna play such a cool mode. Today we're going to do ourselves. I'll be the first.
Wow, Moana, this is definitely your element. You're sure to make something colorful and unusual, right? But just let's not forget the details, okay? I don't want it to look like my first attempt at knitting a net.
Don't worry, Maui. I know what I'm doing. Look, first you have to choose a skin tone and then a face that conveys emotion. I'm thinking something cheerful, but with a note of confidence. What do you think of that one?
Well, it seems to fit. Although, maybe I should make it a little harsher. You know, so everyone realizes you're the leader. Although you look cool in either look.
I think it looks the most like me. Now I have to choose a face. But they're also model-like. I'm beautiful too, but I need to find a very similar one.
Moana, don't be modest. You know you can outshine any model. Okay, let's see. That face right there with the wide smile. It looks like yours when you just triumphed in yet another adventure.
It's too bright, like I just won a prize at some show. How about this one? With a slight squint. I think it conveys my confidence.
Look, if the squint is confidence, then maybe make it even stronger, so that everyone knows you're not just confident, you're a winner. Although, you know, that's a little too serious.
Oh, there are so many things to choose from, but what would work for me? I have long, wavy hair.
Oh, long, wavy ones are your signature style. Although, if you want to try something new, maybe you should check out these braids. They kind of capture the spirit of adventure, too. but with a touch of grace.
Moya, it's not like I'm going to a ball, although the braids are really pretty, but it's so unlike me. Maybe I should keep my usual curls. This one looks like the wind just mussed them up a bit.
Hey, you know absolutely anything suits you, but if you like natural, go for curls. Although this ponytail here, it's so dynamic, it's for action. What if I have to save someone in the game too?
Yes, but I don't want to be recognized. It has to be me, after all. Oh, there they are. Long, wavy, with easy movement, and just my style.
That's it. Now, no one will doubt that the real Moana is in front of them. Just don't forget the hair accessories. They always add brightness.
Is it just me? Or is there not a lot of stuff in here that would work for me? But there are a couple things.
Well, Moana, this isn't your island closet. It's more for urban fashionistas. But shorts and a swimsuit are at least practical. And the coconut in your hand. You've certainly added your own flavor to it.
The coconut is just a necessity. You can tell I'm an island girl. Yeah, I agree. Not exactly my style, but better than going in a ball gown, right?
Ooh, well, a ball gown would stun everyone, imagine. Moana, the heroine of the ocean in a dress with a train. Although, it would look weird on the beach.
And here's the final detail. My flower on my head. Well, what do I look like me? I'm Moana. Write in the comments if I look like me.
It's my turn. You made it look a lot like you, but I don't think it will look like me, but I'll try.
Ha! Maui, if anyone can create himself, it's you! Just remember, the more charisma, the better. Let's start with your face. Look, this one with the wide grin. Like you just won a tug-of-war contest with a shark. Isn't that yours?
Yeah, the smile is okay, but there's something missing here. Where's the menacing confidence? I'm a demigod, not just some guy from the beach.
Okay, this one with the relaxed eyebrows. It looks like you're about to beat someone in a contest. Or arguing with the sea again.
Does that look like me? Or my model version of me, please like it.
Hi, Maui. You know I'll always support you. But that hair is really gorgeous. A model version of a demigod sounds like a new trend.
Hey! Well, I'm supposed to be a little modest, aren't I? Though why? Look at that mane. I think with hair like that, even the ocean would be jealous, wouldn't you?
Okay, perfect. Hair is so perfect. What's next? Are you ready to pick out your clothes? Or are you already thinking about how you're going to win everyone over with your look?
I don't have a lot of clothes as it is, but there's nothing here for me at all. I've got to find some shorts at least.
Well, Maui! That sounds like you, I guess. But it was cool. I hope everyone watching the video liked our looks.
And hi, everybody. And today we've entered the world of Moana, and this is going to be our elevator. Look, it looks like what I am, but just a little bit different version, but just a little bit ha ha ha.
That you're not excited at all? I think it's very interesting. Now, it's going to be because we're going to get to different levels, and there we can't even imagine what might start to happen. And look, it's a wow roller coaster here.
And I will check out this swing. Yes, it fits me perfectly. I fit in here and I feel really good. But okay, I will give and try others too, and try to come in now to ride the slide. Is that even possible?
Wow, you rolled so fast. But no, now the level is over, and the fun was short-lived. We might even get some scary levels, and there might be an enemy in front of us, or just a scary monster. That's what I'm afraid of.
Don't worry, I'll protect you, and everything will be fine. And look, there's a guy who looks just like me. I'm prettier, but he looks too much like me, and his tattoos are weirdly similar. Maybe he's my brother, but he's not. This version. Huh.
Okay, we forget what happened before. You just look at where we are now. It must be the ultimate paradise for you, because so many burgers are falling on the floor. It's raining burgers. I just can't believe my eyes. It's awesome.
You know, I think this is the best moment of my life. I've never seen so many burgers be able to fall to the floor, and I can just catch them with my mouth and eat them in one bite as much as I want. Oh no, this elevator is law, but I will remember it for the rest of my life.
You know, I'm incredibly glad you enjoyed it so much. I was actually really impressed too, but we actually have to get ready for our next floor, so to speak, because it could be anything. And so far, it's been nothing but good. It's lifted our spirits a lot. And I'm hoping now it's gonna be something similar like that too.
Well, all right, let's see what's waiting for us here, and it's what... Oh no, wait, it's Freddy Bear. I don't want to meet him. He's a scary character and probably came here to eat us, if that. But we'd better get away from here.
So calmly, nothing scary is happening. It was just a costume. It was designed to scare us, and it did a great job. All of us here are unrealistically scared, and now we're even scared. I think to see what the next floor will be, and you wait. You're not scared. You're just comparing yourself again to this guy, but it's just a stranger. Yeah, he looks a little bit like you.
I'm not scared at all, but it wasn't scary at all. Now, wait a minute. This is getting really interesting. What is it? It's a huge monster, and it looks like we've entered its arena and there's going to be a battle.
I'm 100% sure you're ready for this fight. Wait, you're just gonna hide behind that wall. No, you're gonna have to fight and look who that monster is. I don't know who it is, guys. If you know who it is, post it in the comments.
This is his one attack. Well, you need to dodge. Just run away from the middle of the field on the edges of safe places. But he also knows how to attack in another way. These are the kind of balls that fly in all directions, and it's impossible to dodge. Senior. And it looks like he does not rest at all, and he will attack one after another. We only have to dodge otherwise. No way to defeat him.
There's no other way out. Then we'll only use everything when it happens. If he shoots a laser like this, then just go to the side of the field. If he starts throwing balls, we dodge. We try to keep an eye on each one. There's no misses. And what kind of attack is that? That's something else new. Yeah, it's impossible to get back at him. I mean, it's very difficult to dodge.
Nothing. I managed to dodge a little, and they, of course, hit and hurt me, but it is not critical. If I have, of course, it will hit completely. And here, I do not know, I can be divided into two parts. Then it will be, of course, I am very bad. He probably won't be able to do it, but earlier, that one hit me hard.
The flies are also, of course, unpleasant because although you don't seem to hit her, but for some reason the red screen lights up. The fact that you got injured is very strange. Oh, balls again. Haven't had them in a while. Duck, watch every balloon. That's great. You're doing just perfect. You haven't been hit once.
The attacks are getting too much more frequent, but then some kind of salute went off and it looks like it stopped. Does that mean that this victory? Yes. We won along the way, and it was a very long mode. It was unbelievably easy. It was very cool. Fought like that and showed incredible courage. And yeah, well, I loved it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I liked it too. He had so many attacks, but you dodged them all. And yeah, you didn't lose. Although most of them did. Only one other person stopped, but he just kind of stood still. So it seems to me you were the only one left there at all. And now here it is. What? Well, let's go to the top floor today and see what it is.
And this last one, they're gonna scare us, but it's okay. I know it's kind of Jack the Ripper, but it's nothing scary. He's not going to do anything to us, he's just going to scare us. Well, we'll step back. And that's it, guys. But also watch our other adventures. Be sure to like it. Wow! Today we're gonna play a little scary mode. That grandma looks scary. But fear out of our minds? I need cookies. I'm gonna go find them.
Cookies? Really? You're willing to risk your virtual life for cookies? Okay, I'm intrigued, but that grandmother, she obviously knows how to keep her guests in suspense. Make sure she doesn't notice.
For some reason, she got mad that I took the cookies. Although that's not surprising, she wants to catch me. Well, let her catch up first.
Well, Maui, you've obviously found a way to piss her off. Maybe she's saving those cookies as a family heirloom. Now get ready. This grandma doesn't look slow despite her age.
Oh, she's already running and faster than I expected. I think I'm about to run a marathon through her hallways. Oh, dead end.
Are you serious? She probably already has it written down where you're hiding. I mean, she looks like someone who remembers every corner of her house. You better find a better hiding place while you can.
Yeah, she knows her house. Look how many dangerous traps she's got in the attic. I've got to find a window and I'll jump in and run away.
Traps in the attic? Who sets traps in their house anyway? This grandma is clearly of the if someone takes my cookies, they'll regret its category. But are you sure jumping out the window is the best plan?
100% sure, Moana. That window over there is shining like a beacon of hope.
Look, you did it. You're on the street, but nobody's gonna let you go. She's here. Get as far away from her as you can. I hope there's a way out.
Outdoors? Great. But why is that grandma faster than the wind? Seriously, Moana, does she have jet slippers? Okay, I'm running, but there are such winding paths, it's like I'm in a maze.
Jet slippers or not, you definitely need to get out of here. Look carefully. There must be a gate or a fence with a loophole somewhere. Just don't get stuck in the bushes or she'll catch up with you for sure.
Good thing this elevator works. I don't know where I'm gonna find a fence in this dungeon, but I hope there's something here to get me out.
An elevator? A dungeon? This grandmother is clearly no ordinary woman. Her house is like a real fortress, only with the bonus of a sinister basement. Hang in there, Maui. There's probably a map or at least an exit sign hidden in here somewhere.
An exit sign? That would be too easy. Look, the tunnels go off in different directions. Okay, let's go where there's less spiders. Oh no, I think there's spiders everywhere. Hey, what's that noise?
They're not spiders, Maui. They're zombies. That grandma made them into zombies. I don't know how, but maybe we shouldn't eat those cookies we stole.
Zombies! Come on, this grandma is a super housewife, baking cookies and creating an army of zombies in her spare time. And the cookies, well, maybe you're right, Moana. It's too delicious to be safe.
Oh. Exactly. If she was able to make zombies, who knows what's in those cookies? Maybe they're turning you into one. Drop them, Maui, before it's too late. Or at least don't eat any more.
Okay, I'll drop them. But look, the zombies are already coming this way. We'll have to run around a bit. Hey, do you think maybe they just want me to share the cookies?
Oh, what's this room? It's so big, but the surprise is actually right here. Is that a go-kart? Are we gonna jump in a car through the ordeal?
Go-karting? Now that's my kind of thing. Finally something fun, at least in this creepy house. Jumping a car through the trials, that's easy. Just hang in there, Moana. I'll show you the class.
Hang in there? Maui, do you even know how to drive a car? What if that grandma purposely set it up so you fly into some trash bunker? Wow.
Yay! I made it. It was fun. And now the hallway, and I think I can hear a giant ball rolling down it. Hopefully there are notches in the walls so I can hide.
A huge balloon! Are you serious? Where are you even at? Some kind of attraction? Look, if there are any notches in the walls, hide as fast as you can, or that balloon sure isn't messing around.
Come on, Moana. I can handle it. That ball doesn't scare me. But if it starts rolling faster, well, then maybe I'll think about digging. In the meantime, I'd better look for cover.
Oh no, it was all a trap to lure you here. Grandma's clones are coming from all directions. There's only one way to defeat her. Shoot her.
What? Clones? Did she really think she was going to get me with that? Okay, Moana, this is about to get fun. I have a plan, and it's definitely not just running away. Shooting!
Shoot, shoot, shoot! These clones won't stop! I hope you don't miss your chance, or else all those grannies will definitely have us wrapped up in their nets!
We did it! Moana, we defeated her, and now we can look for the adventure next. Wow, Moana, you should see this! This pizzaiolo has clearly gone overboard with his craft. I can see now why everyone here is trying to escape. I think I can hear the dough whispering, "Run while you can!"
A pizzeria that everyone's running from? Well, that's certainly not what you'd call Italian hospitality. I wonder if this place is made to scare you, or is it just an unusual concept for a place? Although knowing you, Maui, you're probably looking for fun in this.
Of course, some cheese traps, weird mechanisms that can throw you anywhere. It's a real quest. I feel like I'm on some crazy adventure. I think if I were a chef, my pizzeria would be just as chaotic.
Oh, no doubt your pizzeria would be a place where customers look for the exit first, then the pizza. But honestly, it sounds pretty funny. This pizza daddy, is he even in charge here? Or does he just like to make people's lives difficult?
More like he's kind of the boss of the whole ordeal. By the way, at one point I found a giant slice of pizza that seemed ready to chase me. Moana, if this world has taught me anything, it's to respect food, especially food that can run faster than you.
There's a lot of cobwebs in here. Can this dad turn into a spider? We barely got away from him. I hope he doesn't find us here.
Spider pizzaiolo? Oh, Moana. If he's also weaving a web, he's definitely outdone himself. Can you imagine? Hi, I'm Papa Pizza, and I can do 3 things: cook, stalk, and weave webs for my customers. Sounds like an advertising slogan.
Yeah, you sure can't get bored with a chef like that. Except I prefer a pizza without the creepy cobwebs. I wonder if he keeps his secret recipe in there. I mean, you like treasures, so maybe there's something valuable in there.
Yeah, the valuable thing is getting out of here alive. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if his secret recipe was hidden somewhere among these mazes, and protected, of course, by a giant cheese monster or something.
Well, if you think about it, a pizzeria is kind of like a maze, and every maze has to have an exit. Except here, it seems like he's purposely making sure no one finds it. Maybe he's just bored without visitors?
He sure doesn't get bored while I'm here. We all know Maui always has a plan. We just need to find that exit. And I'll also write on the exit, "Thanks for the pizza, but no thanks to your service."
We're going upstairs. There's this Papa Pizza guy waiting for us in the dark. Run from him.
Well, of course. Where else would this Papa Pizza be but in the creepiest darkness? Apparently, he thinks it adds to the atmosphere. Although, Moana, I wouldn't be surprised if he suddenly offered us a table for 2 overlooking the traps.
Very funny, Maui. Do you realize that in the dark, he could appear from anywhere? I wouldn't be surprised if he's already peeking at us somewhere, getting ready for his final act.
Let him peek. He'll have to run to catch up to a master like me. Have you forgotten? I'm a demigod, a hero, a star. Although I'll admit, running from a giant pizzaiolo is new.
I think this pizza papa is just looking for friends. I mean, he obviously doesn't want to be alone in his weird pizza place. Maybe that's his way of attracting attention, except his methods are, shall we say, a little extreme.
If he wants friends, he's definitely taken the wrong approach. But okay, if he wants to play catch-up, I'll show him how it's done. Hang in there, Moana. We're gonna get out of here and tell everyone that even demigods can be heroes in the fight against pizza.
No trap will not give you to pass quietly. You need to wait for the right time, when you need to jump or move on.
Oh, Moana, you underestimate me. Traps are just part of the adventure. Waiting around, that's for ordinary people. I'm the master of the quick fix. Or at least that's what I tell myself when I get stuck.
Maui, of course you're a master. Really? At times like this, maybe you should slow down and think for once. These traps aren't to test your speed, but rather your patience. Can you stand the test?
Patience? I have it. Sometimes I have it, but why wait when you can do it fast? Sometimes it ends up being a little, mistakes. But not this time. I sense that these traps will soon capitulate to my charm and agility.
Well, if your agility turns out to be the same as your ability to listen to advice, we're going to be stuck here for a long time. But, you're actually doing better than I expected. Albeit a little, chaotic.
Chaotic? That's just my signature style. And don't worry, Moana, I'll see us through. Traps or no traps, no one can stop Maui, demigod of speed, strength, and... Okay, a little improvisation.
Maui, we're outside. Let's run into those woods. I hope the cook doesn't follow us.
Ha! Fresh air! Moana, I told you I was getting out of here. The forest? That's a great idea, but honestly, if that cook decides to chase us, I'll show him how I handle catch-up on my level.
Look, Maui, I know you like to joke, but let's just get away from that creepy pizza place. I think he might have some, surprises in the woods, too. Surprises. Better not stop.
I'm so sick of him chasing me. Let me run away already.
Well, if that's the case, you should take lessons in endurance from him. It's not serious for the great Maui demigod to complain about a guy with a cook pot.
You know, Moana, I appreciate your support, especially at times when it sounds like mockery. But don't worry, I'll be out of here before Papa Pizza can even blink. Well, huge labyrinth. You're not ready for a mighty demigod like me? Look, the walls here are higher than my selfishness, and that, believe me, is no small thing. So, which way do we go? Right? Left? I'm a master of decisions, of course, but so far everything looks equally gray.
I'm not sure your muscles are going to help you choose the right path. Maybe just stick to the left wall. It's like the rule of mazes. Sooner or later you'll find your way out. Although, in your case, it might take a little longer.
Ha! Demigods don't have longer. I can manage in a matter of minutes. Left, you say? Okay, a demigod listens to wise counsel. Sometimes.
Maui, what are those giant heads? They look weird. It feels like they're watching you and waiting for you to make a mistake. Don't tell me you're afraid of them.
Afraid? Ha! Who, me? Demigods aren't afraid of anything. It's just caution. But seriously, they're too close. Why are their faces like that? It's like their purpose in life is only to scare me.
Well then, maneuver on, demigod. I thought you said you were adept at passing any test. Stick to the middle and be agile. There won't be any less heads, so just keep running forward.
All right. Dexterity is my middle name. After might, of course. Left, right, jump. That's it. Ha! Did you see that? Those heads didn't even realize they'd been beaten by Maui, the legend and master of parkour.
Maui, I think things are getting a lot more complicated around here. Look at this wooden maze. The walls are already lower, and there's clearly not much space. And I'm sure there could be a trap around every corner. You have to be careful.
Hey, Moana, are you underestimating my skill? I'm a master of improvisation, and I'm also a great and powerful demigod. Okay, one step forward, another step, no big deal. I see a turn, left or right. I'll decide on the fly, as always.
Only on the fly, and don't make a mistake, Maui. I doubt those giant heads will wait long. Remember last level when they were literally flying out of nowhere? They certainly won't be slowing down here.
You say that like it's supposed to scare me. Me? The demigod that nothing and no one can stop? Oh, here comes the first turn. Okay, let's take a slow peek. All clear. See? It's just a regular wooden hallway, and you're panicking ahead of time.
There's no need to relax, Maui. As soon as you start applauding yourself, they'll attack right away. Keep your eyes open, and don't run so fast, or you'll run into a trap yourself.
Ha! A demigod fears nothing, Moana. I'm... Ah! The head! It just flew out from around the corner. Seriously, who does that? It's like they were put here on purpose to cause me stress.
Who does that? Maui, that's the point of the game. You have to be careful and calculate every move. Running straight ahead is obviously not the best tactic. Why don't you try moving slower? Although, you're not really good at a relaxed pace either.
Very funny. Okay, now I have a strategy. Small steps, looking around every corner, half God at maximum concentration. Let's go. One corner, clear. Second corner, clear. Ha, the head isn't even breathing in my direction.
Breathing? Really? Maui, are you communicating with them? Just a little more and you'll start naming them. Although, why not?
That's not funny. Names? They don't deserve any. There goes another turn. Ha! What, the head again? Where are they flying out of? I think they know I'm afraid of them. They have some secret sense of my fear.
Maybe it's because you don't know how to be quiet. I think they can just hear you. You're running around and commenting on every move. Try being quieter and they won't realize where you are.
Quiet? A demigod doesn't know how to be quiet. But okay, look, like this. One step, two. Peeking in, clear. Turning, quiet. The head didn't even notice me. I'm a master of disguise.
Yes, of course. A master of disguise with screams halfway through the maze. But it's good that you're moving on. Just a little more and you can get out. The main thing is to take your time.
In a hurry? Moana, have you forgotten who I am? I'm fast and agile. Ha, look, clear again. Now I'm accelerating. That's it. Ah, no. The head, out of nowhere again. How many of them are there? Is this an endless maze?
Look at you, you're learning. Who would have thought it? Just a little more and you'll actually get out of here alive. Just don't yawn. There's bound to be a couple more surprises ahead.
Surprises? I'm ready. Heads, come on out. The demigod doesn't give up. One step at a time. Hold on, Labyrinth. I'm getting close. Moana, you'll see. I will pass this place and be a legend among all the players.
You're already a legend, Maui. Just try not to freak out if another head comes flying out right in front of you. I'm already getting ready to hear your next scream.
Ha! Demigods don't scream. Okay, sometimes they do. But this maze won't defeat me. Heads, look out. Maui's coming.
Do you see that? It's not just a maze anymore, it's a whole obstacle course. And heads don't seem to be hiding anymore. They're literally at every step. Are you ready? Or maybe it's time to admit that demigods get tired too?
Tired? The demigods don't know what tired is. Although, those heads are getting closer and there's an army of them. Okay, jump to the left, I dodged it. Now to the right, another head. Moana, they're obviously talking against me. Hello, dear friends. Today we are playing In the Floor is Lava. The first test is a lighthouse you need to run up, or soon there will be lava everywhere.
A lighthouse? Of course. Where would it be without your adventures, Maui? But are you sure you have enough time? Lava, you know, doesn't like to wait.
Ha! I'm the demigod. What do I care about lava? Watch me jump over these beams like a fish in water. Oh, it's closer than I thought.
Tell me later it's because of the controls, or because of... Whoa, did you fall?
No! That was on purpose! Testing the lower levels. So, a well-layered card is a house? No! It's a Vulcan! I have to jump into a Vulcan to escape the lava? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Volcano. Ha ha! That's a direct invitation for you, Maui. Only you can think jumping into a volcano is a good idea.
Hey, I don't pick the cards. It's a game. Except someone forgot I'm not fireproof. But that's okay. Look, I'll just find some place higher up. Is that a shaky platform? You can count us out. That was just the preparatory level. Now the real fun begins. Now dinosaurs are added to the volcanoes. You have to look for a good place.
Dinosaurs? Really, Maui? Are they lava pitalizing? Or did they just decide to test you to see how you dodge?
Well, it adds to the action. Jumping here, dodging there. Oh, that dinosaur looks like it wants to eat me, not avoid lava.
Eat you? Maybe he just wants to make friends. Though, think his smile looks friendly.
How fast we're going. It's unbelievable. It's very easy. So, what is this world? It's called the Matrix. It looks like we're inside a computer.
The Matrix? Oh, you're definitely a fish out of water now, Maui. Only question is, are you the hero here or just a glitch in the system?
A glitch? What are you talking about? Watch me jump over these pixel platforms? Hey, what are those green lines? Are they following me?
Green lines? Maybe it's a security code. Or are they just trying to remind you that your playstyle is a bug and not a feature?
Ha, that's funny. I'm almost like the head hacker here. Jumping on this platform. Hey, why isn't anyone here?
Looks like the Matrix decided to test how you handle the unexpected. Well, let's see who's who, you or the code.
Of course I'm winning. Look, there's even a diamond for me. Looks like no one got here but me. That's sad.
But it was still pretty great.
Oh, how creepy. Our location is now a haunted house. I don't want to go in there, but it looks like we're gonna have to.
A haunted house? Oh, Maui, you're not afraid of ghosts, are you? Or maybe you just don't want to face something stronger than you?
Afraid? I'm daring myself. I just, don't like drafts and gloomy sounds. Here, look, coming in. Hey, who just walked by there?
Maybe it's your shadow playing hide and seek. You just be careful with the doors, or they can slam shut on their own in here.
Yeah, I better check the windows. Uh-oh, I think the floor is disappearing underfoot in this house.
The floor? Or is it the lava that decided to play haunted? All right, come on, brave man. Show those spirits who's boss.
No, Moana, it's over. I haven't found any way out. I've given up in good conscience. I can't do anything more. Right. Okay. It's a strange location. It looks like we have to all stand on the pressure plate together to get through, and it will activate the bridge. Only then we can get through.
A pressure plate, you say? That easy? Or maybe it's a trap, and the bridge is only pretending to be safe.
Hey, Moana, who's playing here, you or me? A trap isn't a trap, but I have a plan. I'm going to stand on the slab and... Okay, why won't anyone come up?
Well, of course, because everyone thinks you can do it alone. A demigod, a strongman, and the stove is your problem.
Very funny. Okay, call everyone over here. We're going to get stuck here if we wait. And someone please convince this slab that I'm already heavy enough. Okay, next location. Now it looks like a castle. But I still can't stop thinking in the last location no one came to the stove, and because of that, we all died. Did everyone think that they could save alone, that some hero would activate the stove and they would be saved? Why is that?
That's for sure. The locations here are getting more and more complicated, and now we need to trust each other. Why try to save the world on our own when we can do it together?
That's it. The last location. I'm going straight for that bonus diamond. Hopefully I'll be able to find a higher location later on.
Whoa, you went straight for the diamond. What if it turns out to be a trap? Or are you already sure you'll get around all the obstacles?
A trap? Ha! I've swam in lava and fought dinosaurs. This diamond can't resist my determination. How to retrieve it, that's another matter.
Don't forget that in places like this, you have to look not only ahead, but also around. If you want to take the diamond, you have to think about the way back too.
Eh? I didn't make it. And they took my diamond, but it was still fun. I hope you'll subscribe and like this video, friends.
Maui, look at this place. What a sky. So bright, as if all the colors of the world had blended into one picture. And those palm trees, they're like from the most perfect dream.
Yeah, it's like paradise without the coconuts. Although maybe there are some hidden around here somewhere. Who knows? But I love this world. Bright, cheerful, with a sense of adventure at every turn.
You're right. This place is definitely made for forgetting everything and just enjoying yourself. Listen, what about this wind? It's so light, so fresh. It's like a hug.
Of course it's fresh. The wind sees me, Maui, and immediately tries to be perfect. Everything here is perfect because I'm here.
Oh, yes, of course. This world must have been built just for you. But, I think it's perfect for anyone who loves adventure.
Well, now that we're in a place like this, adventure calls. Oh, wait. Are those the platforms?
Oh, right. This is our challenge. So, ready to show off all your courage and agility?
Moana, I'm always ready. It's just a platform. What could possibly go wrong? Pause with a smirk. Okay, don't answer that.
Okay, I won't. But remember, I'm not just an observer here. I'll be your strictest judge.
Fine, I'll do it. Look at that. That's a confident stride. Confident. That's it. Easy.
Well done, but are you sure you've memorized everything? It could be a long way.
Moana, for a genius like me, memorizing the path is easy. I'm like a guiding star, only brighter and smarter.
Well, I hope your star doesn't fade in the next couple steps. Otherwise, it'll be a shame to go back to the beginning.
Moana, you underestimate my grace. Look!
Well, you do have grace, especially when you're falling. You looked like a coconut that fell out of a tree.
Hey, that was a tryout. Real master's test first. Very actively.
Yeah, sure. Trial. If we were grading your attempts, I'd give you a 10 for artistry.
Thank you. Now you pay attention. I found the key. The real path begins here.
Wow, look at you. You really remembered the right way. Good for you! Now the important thing is to take your time.
Of course, everything is under control. Every step is deliberate. Every step is sure.
Ha! Well, of course the platform respects you. And there's something to that. Maybe the world really is adjusting to your confidence. Just be careful, Maui. One wrong move, and instead of a great hero, you'll be a great swimmer in the void.
Moana, you just don't understand the strategy. Falling is not a mistake. It's part of the plan. I'm testing which way is best, so I can have a perfectly clean run later. See, if I jump here again, no platform can fail me now.
Oh, okay, since you're such a strategist, but let's make a deal. If you fall again, promise to give your steps at least a little thought. Sometimes it's good to pause, look back, and analyze things a little bit instead of going straight ahead.
Reflect? Moana, I've already done the math. You see that platform? That's mine. The next one, it's mine too. And if I fall, I'll still get back up quickly and fix it. Perseverance is my superpower, not just muscles,
Okay, well, you did it this time. I'll admit, it even looked a little cool. Although, maybe it was just the light falling on you well. Like in the movies, when the hero glows before he wins.
Thanks for the compliment, Moana. Really, the glow is my personal effect. The whole game adores me, even these platforms, even though they're trying to throw me off.
Of course they do. But I think this game isn't just about strength and agility. It's also about something else. Maybe the courage to believe in yourself, even when things seem too difficult.
You always find philosophy in simple things. But yeah, maybe you're right. Every time I take a step, it's like a choice. Take a risk or go back. And I choose to take the risk because I know I can get through it.
See, that's what I love about your style, Maui. You never give up. Also, to be honest, it's just fun to watch you flail your arms around trying to keep your balance.
Hey, that's not swinging, that's balancing. It's an art form. I could give lessons if you asked me to. But let me show you how the master completes this challenge. A jump. And there. That's it. I've reached the next checkpoint.
Well done! That was impressive, Maui. And you see, it's nice when persistence pays off. I guess now all you have to do is take your time and enjoy the process.
Enjoy? Moana, you underestimate me. I enjoy every step, every jump, every moment. It's like dancing, only the dance floor beneath you can disappear at any moment.
That sounds pretty poetic, to be honest. I think you've found your new superpower of turning ordinary things into epic adventures. Just don't forget that sometimes vacations can be part of the adventure too.
Aha! Here it is, the finale. Look at this marvel, Moana. A huge treasure chest. It's so big, it seems to outshine everything around it. I knew I was in for something big, but this is even bigger than I expected.
Wow, that's a real cut. What a great job you've done with the whole ordeal. I honestly didn't believe you'd make it to the end. Ahaha. This is Mickey Mouse's world? Wow, that chasm is huge. These platforms are so bright, but it feels like they're going to let me down.
Don't worry, Moana, just jump. The important thing is not to look down or think too much.
Not thinking. That's easy for you to say. These platforms are so small, I'm afraid I'm going to miss.
You never miss, Moana. Focus, take the first jump, and it'll take care of itself from there.
Oh, I fell on the very last platform. It was so close, but you know it's not even scary now.
That's the spirit. Every hero falls, Moana, but a true hero always gets back up again.
You're right. Now I know how to jump faster and more accurately. This is my chance to show what I can do.
That's the way to do it. You'll get through it this time. Start over, and this time don't let the platforms fool you.
You can't just walk through here. It's easier than the first time. Watch me fly forward.
You're a lightning bolt. The platforms won't even have time to react this time. You're beating them one by one.
Wait a minute. Is this the world of Toy Story? Look how huge Sideways Cowboy is. It's like I've become a toy myself.
Well, to be fair, you've always been a toy of fate, and now literally. Ha! Look at that giant chair. I think it's even too big for me.
Maui, it's a table, not a chair. Are you so huge that you're already confusing furniture?
Hey, don't forget who the demigod is around here. It's just that everything here is so miniature. Although that giant ball looks tempting. Do you think you'll be able to take them with you?
Better help me figure out how to get out of here. Look, there are some springs up there. They must be helping you jump up.
Springs? Are you sure it's a giant spring dog? You know what it looks like when you jump? Like a wind-up doll that's lost its key.
Look who's talking. You'd be stuck here in the first place if it weren't for me. Okay, checking the spring. Wow, that was higher than I expected. Wait, this is my world. The ocean, the palm trees, the sand. Am I really home? This is the best thing that could have happened. I can even feel the ocean smiling at me.
Ha! Aren't you rejoicing too soon? It's your world. But don't forget this is Roblox after all. Things can turn out to be a trick here.
Oh, Maui, I can handle it. It's all so familiar. Look, it's my boat, and these obstacles look just like my daily workout.
Of course they do, since you're the one who made them up. I hope there aren't any giant crabs or angry coconuts, or I'll start thinking you set it up.
No, it's perfect here. Jumping over rocks, swimming across lagoons. It's just paradise. Maui, would you like to join us?
Ah, ha! Are you kidding? If I joined, the game would be over faster than you can say ocean. You enjoy yourself, and I'll watch you run around like you're in a competition.
Well, competition or not, I'm almost to the end. It's like the ocean is helping me. It's always there for me, even in the game.
Moana, have you decided to fly higher than the sun? Space! How do you even breathe up there?
I don't know myself. It's so empty and quiet, just stars everywhere. Look, those asteroids are moving. How am I supposed to survive out here?
Well, let's start by not crashing into the asteroids. Jump on them. Pretend they're coconuts, only bigger and on all sides.
Coconuts? Very funny. Okay, I'll try that. Wow, I think I'm getting the hang of it, but where do I go?
Where to go? In space, it's simple. Wherever there's the least danger. Oh, look, I think there should be a portal up ahead.
No, I'm going down. Wow, is this a world made of candy? Look at these giant lollipops and marmalade trees. Am I in paradise?
Well, if this is heaven, it looks like my biggest weakness. Moana, stay away from the chocolate rivers or you'll get swept away.
Wow, so many candy cars. Which one should I choose? Maybe the one covered in caramel? Or the one covered in chocolate?
Huh, you know I love candy. But remember, if you pick the cookie car, you might get stuck in it like I got trapped in the sea laurels.
Do you really think I could get stuck? All right, I'll pick the pink one, because who doesn't like pink?
Uh-oh, Moana, are you crazy? You can barely drive the car. Why are you speeding up?
I think if I go faster, I can control the situation. But why does it keep skidding?
Oh, that's it? Well, if you want, I can show you how to steer at high speed. Just remember, at full speed, you always need a plan. And a little magic. Oh, it's a night town. But what's that red stick spinning around? If you hit it, it's game over.
That stick looks dangerous, but I have to get through. I have to be very careful. Oh, how am I gonna do that?
You've always been brave, Moana. Watch her move. Wait a moment and move like me, in rhythm.
Okay, I'll try. You have to be as precise as the wind or else I'll lose.
Come on, Moana. Don't forget, speed is important, but momentum is even more important. You can do it, I'm sure of it.
What? Now the stick is spinning so fast you have to run through it? That's impossible!
Don't worry, Moana. You're used to dealing with adversity. Just run like you're running away from the storm waves.
But if I move too slowly, she'll catch me. And if I move too fast, what if I fall?
You'll make it. Just concentrate and don't think about the obstacles.
Okay, I'll try. 1, 2, 3.
That's it, almost there.
It's the last one! Yay! I did it! Where am I? This is the world from the Lion King. It's got such beautiful savannas.
What a journey you've had, Moana. You've traveled to Africa, the land of King Simba. Wow, there must even be lions here.
Yes, a lot of cool adventures were given by this map. But you guys stay tuned for more adventures to come.
It's just unbelievable that I have to go through that little hole where that arrow is pointing. All right, well, I'll give it a shot. And how do I get in?
It's simple. Get up close and look down below. You can shrink your height and you can become very small. Yeah, just like that. Now just go through these trials, but don't touch the red one. Then you can lose.
So good. There's no way I'm going to touch that. I'm so small. It's very unusual for me to be so small. But look, as I go, I can even get into such a narrow space. And when I get to the checkpoint, I go back to the original state, okay?
Wow, that's a lot of red obstacles in front of you. Now seems like a good time to go big. But wait. What was that just now? Why is it that when you get really big, you turn into nothing at all?
Wait, why did you start whispering? So scared of my big form, and I don't know what kind of monster I'm turning into, but it's something that's going to help me go a lot farther. So the distance between these. Some kind of too big. Looks like I need to get incredibly big and I can jump over everything.
Wow. You need to jump over the biggest buildings. Of course, you won't be able to jump on the tallest one at one time. It's even hard to imagine how gigantic you need to be. But to make such big jumps, your shape is enough, and then back again small.
It's gonna take me a long time to get this small to get between these rusty pipes. But I'm guessing there's something poisonous spilled in here. I don't want to step in that green stuff. I don't need poison. But a maze, huh? You thought I didn't see? This way, who would ever go through a maze in a small form? No, I'm gonna go with the biggest one.
And now, jump back into the middle here. You look like you're having a lot of fun. I don't know how your size is going to make a difference, but it looks like it. With the world's most normal size, you can get through all these challenges here. Here we go, but not in the front. What is it?
Wow, this is gonna be really hard. I have to get really small and run between these red lasers. Yeah, I want to think of them as lasers. So much more dangerous. And if it's more dangerous, it's probably cooler if I can get through it. Ha ha ha.
There's something wrong with this staircase. Or you, when you run up it, the staircase starts to disappear little by little. Look, it's really true. If you stop, you'll just fall through. I hope you've got enough strength. It's a good thing we're not too tired for this challenge. Is this ladder going to be exactly the same?
And I'll just turn into a giant, and she won't be able to keep up with me. Look, I keep jumping, she disappears somewhere in the distance. Well, I got you fooled on the stairs. Now it's time for the cool stuff. A slide, if you can call it a steep slide when I just rolled face down.
So wait, you're in too much of a hurry. Look here, you have to take the right path. Yeah, there's only one of these paths right. And wherever you go, that's the only way you can go. Oh, look, you're doing great. Come on, you didn't get it right, but you did great here.
Oh, something my intuition failed me at first. But then, as usual, I was able to pass everything, so. And here, why can't I jump over if all these walls are the same size? I'm gonna have to get smaller and bigger. Gas. I hope this thing works indefinitely, and at some point I won't just be stuck in one place. And
the hotel is making its way forward quite rapidly. Look, have you reached some money yet? It's very strange, of course, that we are jumping on huge money. Though no, it may not be money at all, but it sure looks like it.
Forget it! We're already on the money. Look, what's the challenge here? I have to eat so small and still be able to dodge. The problem is, when I'm small, I have incredible super speed. I start running. Quickly, it feels like my strength is not affected by my size at all. I can get gigantic. I'll be strong plus small. I'm strong too.
It would be cool if your strength could help you pass these tests so that you could just break the walls, but that would be impossible to do here. See you. Now you gotta jump back up the walls. You're like a real cat.
Yeah, except it's missing the huge claws. Okay, let's see. And here's what you have to do. Also, choose the right path, but it looks pretty easy. Look, I'm even getting pretty good at it, although not all of it. There's time for mistakes.
Try just jumping first on green, then on red, and so on in turn. Oh well, you decided to jump on red again at the end, and that seemed like a good stop idea. What's this about? What are wild animals doing here? I certainly didn't expect to see any, but it's probably just to lighten the mood and make us feel better.
And there are other people here too, so we've got to outrun them. I want to race a little bit here. I'm not going to increase my size. I'm not going to change it at all. I'm just going to be able to jump all this stuff, and that's it. But beyond that, we'll already catch up with him there. Next begins that math exercise. Don't tell me that's true.
But now we're going to test your math level. Come on, you don't have to make a single mistake. Just go where the correct one is. Perfect! You did great. And as a reward, you get something that will eat you. Century or not, ha! He practically swallowed you.
Well, if he did decide to eat me, and he had to familiarize himself with my ability, the way I'm enlarging, I don't think he would like it. And something very unpleasant would happen to him. But good thing it's easy. Once so frightening, now look how many trials there are where I have to get small.
It even feels a little bit like you could have been crushed by this slab. But it's actually okay. There's a lot of red, but you gotta remember to jump over it. And there's, what's a huge, cool platform here, huh? Gotta jump. Phew, I thought I was gonna have to jump over that somehow.
In case you haven't noticed, we're always wondering how to jump around here, aren't we? Ha ha ha. Okay, I really get your point. And look, this is where things get really weird. I'm getting confused about which platform is red. Which one isn't? Stop, I'm not confused by the colors. I'm confused by the fact that I don't know where I can and can't join.
But the thing that confuses me the most is when you turn into this huge shape and your body disappears. That's the truth. It's even a little scary look on your face. You look pretty positive. What are you so excited about already?
It makes me happy that I seem to see the finish line. Look, we're getting pretty close to it. And pretty soon we'll be able to see what we've come to, I guess, that super summit. Reward us with some gods. I'm half a god. I could use some more. I'm ready, and I'm moving forward.
Just don't fall off this little slide. But wait, I'm telling you not to fall off. But okay, all right. Now you've got one more shot at it. Jump on ahead and go for your reward. Ha 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 ha.
So let's forget this moment that just happened. It's okay. Now I was able to get through it just fine. Oh, what's a great big bed in here. Maybe I don't need to get to the end. I'll stay here and get some sleep. And strength, and then we'll get to the finish line.
There's no way you're going to give up on this final challenge. You're not going to do that. Let's go ahead, and there's not much left. Here it is, this island, and at the end of it, even you don't have some deadly ordeal waiting for you. Well, there's no other way to call it luck.
Oh no. Why am I just forward being dragged by myself along this obscure road, as if to railroad her, not a train, of course, but ridden very successfully? And here, I don't even want to wait. Just turn into the biggest form and over. In this ladder, she won't even have time to disappear.
He's not. You fall at the very end, but you still make it to the finish line. We did it.
I can't believe it. Look where we've come. This is Mickey Mouse's house. And today he's going to invite us to visit. And I can't wait to get into this house already. So I need to get into it.
Well, let's find out. Look, it's not that simple. The door's locked. You have to find the key first. Let's look around, but it's got to be here somewhere, I think.
It's okay. I've already found some kind of key, and it's here in this box. I don't know what he was doing there. The dog probably just stole it somewhere and took it, and the door is already open right away. We're in for it. Interesting.
No, look, he says something happened to his house too, and it's probably some kind of leak. What the hell is that? It's lava on the floor or some really bad liquid spilled.
I need to find another way. Well, okay, I can already see how you can get through here so well. These things are flooded, so they create a path, but not a straight one. We'll have to make a bit of a circle. I'm gonna get on this table first.
Little by little, we start gaining altitude. The place is getting even bigger, more dangerous. Look here, the windows are broken and some dangerous smoke is coming out of them. Well, or it's a wind that's incomprehensible. How can it even hit us? But you stand right next to it when it starts blowing. Look, it disappears and then it appears again.
Great! I was able to just pick it up and jump over. Now it looks like I have to climb to the bottom. Here we are again with this liquid that doesn't seem to be giving off any heat. So it's definitely not lava, but still, if I fall in there, it's no good.
There's a wooden road ahead. I feel like if you step on it, yeah, one of them is wrong. So that's how you need to check which ones are right. You're just stepping on a little bit at a time, and you can check which one is the right one.
Yeah, I had to cheat the system a little bit. And it's very easy to get through here. And this is where it's going to be incredibly difficult, because I'm starting to get winded and dizzy. This is the hard part. How am I supposed to be able to jump? It's trying to throw me out all the time. I'm in trouble.
I can't even give you any advice because I don't even know what to do. You just have to look at the point you want and turn your head at the same time. Though not, you'll just twist your neck then. I don't know. Try to do something.
So she's trying to do something, and I'm going to do it with my usual skill of persistence. Trying it time after time. Even though I'm getting very dizzy, I'm still going to try, and I can do it. That's it. That's it.
Where are we? It's not clear, but it looks like there's a lot of water in here. Maybe that's where that leak and that yellow liquid is coming from. What was that then? Oh no, I don't even want to know. All right, we gotta get through, right? Back here, the fans are in. Of course, they'll chop you to pieces.
It's so good I'm trying to pass, and I'm bound to succeed. You just have to know when you can run. And now, I can get up to somewhere higher. I don't know how, but we got into the sewer and it's like, you're not done yet, we're not getting out of here anytime soon. So, we need to find the right path. So, we don't turn around and wander off at all.
Look at how big this saw is. This is where you don't want to get trapped. This is where it's so big and so sharp. It's unbelievable. I hope this isn't going to be another one of those dangerous trials.
That won't be enough at all. I'm not afraid of any challenge, but this one looks dangerous. Look here. The water is hot. You can see steam coming off of it, and I feel incredibly warm if I fall down. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Imagine that. Yeah, it could be hotter. Oh no, and I've already stepped on it.
So all you have to do is not fall into any traps. You need to pass perfectly. Look, jump on the boxes, not out of hanging for some reason in the water. But it's weird, but it helps us. And choose where you're gonna jump.
I choose to just jump down, yes. I thought that was the best option. And it looks like I didn't make it to those boxes. I might not make it at all, but that's good. That's fine. And now we're getting out of the sewer, and where are we gonna go?
Oh no, where did you come from? You just look, but no, don't look. Don't look, don't look. Oh no, it's not a pool. I don't know exactly, and I don't know, but well, let's just get out of there, and let's jump in the bathroom over here.
Yeah, now I feel like jumping in that tub too, but we don't have any time at all. We have to get out of here and look. I'll run through the toothbrushes and toothpaste and I'll be clean. That counts. Or at least my feet will be. There's also soap to jump in.
Yes, exactly. Jump on this soap. But be careful, it should be slippery, so you should not jump hard. And you will slip and fall down. And there is a tile, and it will hurt you very much. Oh, you better be careful with the soap in the bathroom.
And that turns out to be it. Yes, we made it. We passed. Yay, look, just. And now where we ended up, and we are on the street, it feels like we are on another island. How we disappeared here in this is actually very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and give us some likes.